Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey guys.
It's been a while. Um, yeah, so John's been home this week, and it's been a week, right?
It's been eventful.
When you start the week off, you're planning for a restful week, off and home and everything. And it started off with a broken washing machine that we found out about on our way home from the airport, to which he was able to fix. Thank goodness you're handy. You're a handy guy. I appreciate
Thank
that.
goodness for YouTube videos.
Yeah, it helps a little bit. Anyway, so it wound up being a $10 part instead of a new washing machine. Thank you, Jesus.
Yep, we prayed over that.
So there was that. Let's go a $10 part and a day working on it. A little elbow grease, but it's working now, and that is amazing in itself. And then we had a storm come through, and if you can tell, my greenhouse got a little shredded. That's okay. It's okay, because we've been looking for a new one. It was just, it was a little cheapy, but she did her job. She did her job. She was good while she lasted. And that storm came through the not before last.
Not before last.
Not before last, and did that and blew a window out of one of the windows. And
Learn how to fix a window. Thank goodness for YouTube for that one too.
now I've changed window panes before, but John hasn't. So, but the you know how that goes. It's like went to Home Depot, and of course they don't cut glass. And so we said, okay, we looked it up. Lowe's cuts glass. We will go to Lowe's and get everything there. Go to Lowe's, and of course their glass thing is out of order. Not sure how that happened, but they don't have any glass, so we had to go back to Home Depot because they did have glass. They just didn't cut it for you, and got the little glass cutting kit, which I had never done that. I always got it pre-cut. That was easier, but now I can cut glass. Learned how to do that. That was a YouTube video, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it was a YouTube video. So yeah. Oh, I wish we could be helpful like that on YouTube, but we just talk. So,
Made apple cider vinegar last night.
yeah, well, we fixed the window. First,
Yep.
we fixed the window, which was fun because first my daughter was on the roof because it was her window that got broken, and she was on the roof helping me with it. And then next thing you know, John's on the roof doing it, and
And that was not a fun thing to get to.
because it's a little window, two-story house, little window, dormer window. Yeah, it was fun. And of course, it's in the front, so everybody driving down the street could see them. I didn't point that out to them as it was occurring. I just watched cars slow down and look to see what was going on. I didn't tell you that last night. Anyway, the window was fixed, and then after that, oh yes, we did make a triple batch actually of fire cider, and we made it for the first time last year, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I like it because we made it for the first time last year,
We made
but
it twice last year.
yeah, but actually I bought fire cider for 2 years before that. So now we make our own, and we made fresh couple of, like I said, it was a triple batch. So yeah, we got that all done last night. And then today we got to have our fun date day.
Oh yeah, very fun. I mean, and that's not no sarcasm. That was truly 100% fun.
And what we did was we went to the Fort Worth Zoo, and that's my local zoo. That's the zoo I grew up going to, and
It's
John.
big. It's bigger than the one close to me.
That's what we laughed I laughed because John's going, oh, a couple hours, and I just laughed because it's a big zoo. And so what, 4 hours later?
I think it was 4 hours.
4 hours, a little over 4 hours, and we visited the zoo, and we had a great time. They had a new lion exhibit, and if you know us, we love lions, and we got to see them, and it was so much cooler today from where it's been the rest of the year. That, yeah, all the animals were out. There was maybe 2 or 3 that were
Off exhibit.
off exhibit or not there, but the majority of the animals, even if they were just lounging, they were looking around because you could tell they were like, it's cool, we can breathe. They were having a good time. And So yes, and so we got to see baby giraffes and baby elephants and baby gorillas and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh yeah, and we'll post pictures on
Yeah,
our.
we're gonna add some. We'll add some pictures of our day at the end of this. But yeah, if you get a chance, if you are anywhere near Fort Worth, Texas, you've got to go to the Fort Worth Zoo.
Definitely.
It is well worth the cost of admission. Now, I would take a picnic. I would take I would take some water, and I would take a picnic.
If you got little kids, I would recommend get you a wagon to pull them behind you with.
Yes. Yeah, I think, yeah. Because this was actually, I was telling John, this is the first time trip I've grew up going to this zoo. But this was probably the first time since I was a children that I got to go without children. So as a grown up, I got to enjoy the zoo. And it was great. You know, it was like we got to spend as much time as we wanted to at whatever exhibit we wanted to, and got to enjoy all the other kids there that weren't mine. It was there was one little boy, and we're in the reptile house, MOLA,
Yeah.
Museum of Living Art, and it's great. It's a brand new reptile exhibit area, and
Well worth the mission.
that would be worth the admission, just it, I think. I mean, really.
I mean, I'm not no big fan of snakes and all that, but and spiders, but you go in there and you see everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's amphibians, reptiles. I mean, everything in the way that it's set up. It's top tier. And there was one exhibit, and there was a beetle. It was some kind of special beetle. I don't even know what it was, but this little boy, he's about 4, and he looks over there and he goes, "There's a beetle in there. There's a beetle in this one. You got to." And it was like, we lean over. There is a beetle. He said, "I know." And that was so cute. And then there was the other little boy that had to come into his house. I'm 4 today. I'm 4.
Yeah, that was at the Silverback.
Yeah, that was at the Gorillas. He was like going, "I'm 4 and I get to come to the zoo." It's like, that's an awesome thing to do when you're 4. So that was fun. But anyway,
We got to hear the the jaguar roar.
yes, and
Never heard a jaguar roar.
so yeah, the animals were awake. We got to see quite a few of them, and we just had the best day. And so I want you to remember, embrace your inner child. I think that's what people forget. They think when you're grown up, it's like the zoo sounds like it's something you do. You take the kids to, or you take the grandkids to. Hey, take yourself. You know.
Oh yeah.
And,
We always try, when we're together, we always try to go to at least a museum of a park, something where we can share a day together looking at something that we may take for granted. History that we didn't know about.
yeah. And just the world around us, and it's like, enjoy the moments. But I think that's a lot of it. A lot of times you think things like that zoos are the history or natural history museum or something. It's like, it's dinosaurs. Why would I go there? It's like, because it's dinosaurs, guys. Come on. But enjoy your life, whatever stage you're at. Whether it's taking the kids and enjoying it through their eyes, or getting to go back as an adult and remembering when you were a child, or when your kids were little. It was like, I remembered today, and I hadn't thought about it in years. When my boys were little, we had a pass to the zoo, and we went all the time. But my boys are, 30 now, so that was a while back. But yeah, so like I said, just enjoy the moment, and because the work's always going to be there. There's always going to be the greenhouse to fix, the fall garden to get straightened up,
Life's gonna always give you something to work
the
on.
ladder to put up. But because that's what we talked yesterday, because everything the busy that we've had this week, it would have been so easy to say, let's not go tomorrow. We've got other things that we need to do. And we looked at each other and we talked about it, and it was like, we need to take time for our date day. We need to have fun and put all the rest of it on a back burner, because it's still going to be there. The important stuff was done. The window was repaired. The washer was fixed. We can wash clothes and no raccoons are going to crawl in.
Oh no, I hate to. Oh no.
That's a story for another day. But yeah, I don't, our house is in town, but I do have to keep live traps for raccoons and such who decide that they want to move in the house too. That's been a while. But anyway, so that being said, we just wanted to check in for a minute because life has been busy and we haven't been posting as much, either one of us. And we really want to, for ourselves. This is our journal. This is how we make memories and we remind ourselves, and we want to share them with you out there. It got so hot this year, the end of summer and the drought here in Texas, that the garden got a little crunchy. It did its best, and it was a good garden.
It was a good garden.
It was a good garden, but we needed some rain, and with that storm that came in, we got one window broken and several inches of rain here, and we needed every drop of it, and I'm waiting for more. But thankful for every bit of it. And so hopefully John heads back to work in a few days, and he'll be gone, and I'll be back in the yard some more, and hopefully I'll get a few fall things planted. I can't wait for fresh lettuce and such. And then it's the holidays. Well, it's John's birthday, which is a holiday coming up in November, and Thanksgiving and Christmas, and well, hopefully we'll get to share a few of those things with you too. But keep your eye out here and see some pictures from our trip to the zoo today. Remember that make every day an adventure, because that's what life's about. And know that you are awesome, amazing, you are loved, and you're full of potential.
And thank you for hanging out with us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Earlier, last time we went,
It's normal.
look at the water down there.
So handsome.